I was talking that whole time. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me pull up chat on my other side. My head hurts so bad today. It is not feeling good, but I haven't slept yet, and also I still haven't made up all the blood lossage yet, so also my allergies are so bad today. I'll also be a little closer to you this stream, just because I know you want to see my lovely face all up in your business. No. I just forgot to turn the microphone back on. I forget that sometimes. Mm. I was basically telling you that I had started. So what we're going to do today is we're going to start on Gen 2 and close out Gen 1, which is all the colors and stuff that's needing to be done. I did in the meantime figure out some stuff. So we'll talk about it as each girl as we go along. Right now, the thing that we do know about, so I got a little backstory for each of the girls based off what we talked about last time. So the girl on the screen, so sorry, here. Being around the dead all the time has not done much for Bee. Sure, she has everything a butterfly could want, but isn't there more to life than corpses and fluttering? Seeking something more interesting than her average existence, she joins Vilmental in search of live prey. Be the butterfly. So, hello, darling. Hello. Are you having a good Monday? Are you having a good Monday, my darling? Are you taking good care of yourself? Have you eaten breakfast? Are you on lunch? Did you rest well last night? Sorry, we are also pulling up Bee's skin color right now. So give me 1 second, because I have to save. Okay. And then we'll get Bee's skin color in here, as she is quite pale, being a death butterfly, which is her official species. Okay, it should be on the screen now. Let's see, where is it? It's just like gonna be a really small image. You see how it's barely, you can barely see it because it's the color of paper? That's her skin color. So we do have a color palette for her. Here's the color palette. And this was provided by my artist, actually. My model artist provided me with this. So there's your fun fact. I am friends with her, yes. It's hard to tell. She looks as pale as paper. I promise. I promise. She's like a skin color, right? I did remove her ears. I think for the most part, I don't want to give her ears. How does she hear me, you say? She doesn't. She's reading your messages. What are you talking about? She's reading the messages live in chat. We also went ahead and gave her some more pudge on her thighs. I just figured that would be the most satisfactory thing to have. It's just a little bit more pudge on the thighs. And as you can see, it's very hard to see the color difference. So yes, Bee is a death butterfly. She's real pale. Yes. I figured, what's a better color for death, right? And then I was thinking that this could be used for her hair. I'm so sorry. This is going to be really annoying to toggle back and forth for. It's a really dark black. I figured that maybe we can do like a little gradient effect for her hair. I did also change it and give her hair like a little swoosh thing. I thought that that would be really cute. The downside to her having kind of dark hair like this is that you will literally not be able to see the line art for her hair anymore. But hopefully the coloring for the hair makes up for the fact that you can no longer see the symmetry till off. Make up for the fact that you can no longer see the hair. It's okay. It wasn't like I individually did each strand anyways. You know, Vynn hates doing hair, so. This is the kind of vibes I was thinking for the hair, and then we would lighten it up near the ends, right? So this is exactly what I was going for. What do we think? Excuse me, ma'am, your hair. Her hair would look something like that. Cute and spooky. Thank you. Hello, hello. Hello, are you well today? Spooky design aesthetics are the best. She's a death butterfly. Those are really shittily drawn bones. For some reason, I just cannot bring myself to draw the bones. And for the most part, we are going to stick to this color palette, I think. I like it a lot. I don't think I'm going to add any extra colors. I think I will add white into it, and that's just for the skulls, and that's about it. So, basically, the reason that she ends up in the company is that she's bored. And the kind of personality that I would be looking for her is very nonchalant. Kind of bored. You know, Cooteres? Cooteres, I think. I think she would be very Cootere-ish. Bone wings are cool. Yes, I thought so too. That's why I gave her them. She has a lot of skeletons in her design, so I'm not sold on the ghosts on the skirt. But that's okay. As you look, I gave her more of the himedari curls. I thought that that would be very nice. I think also now is a good moment to talk about what kind of, I guess, girl would best fit her role. Do you guys see her having any other personality type, right? What kind of girl, what kind of voice do you think would fit this role? If you need me to voice act out a voice, let me know. I'll do that too. I feel like the poof in the shirt makes her look... There's a cool and dreary vibe to her. I think so. I think she looks very dreary as well. Not sure if it's good, but I think she would be very calm. Let's see. About the middle of her hair is where we would want to have the dark purple going. I'm not going to do a perfect color job of this because we'll be here forever if I color this in a very perfect way. Like, perfect coloring would literally take me a while. I actually really suck at coloring, if you didn't know. I am a professional failure when it comes to coloring. Maybe like halfway through here. I don't know if that's... Oh, right. I haven't used the pale violet yet. I was going to say, I don't know if that's correct. I couldn't tell you why I was wrong, but I don't know if it was correct. Her hair would have a subtle gradient type thing going to it, and then it would go all the way up to the top, is what I'm thinking. So ignoring my hack job of a color, basically her hair would kind of look like that, you know? More blended, more smooth, I'd say. I can probably get you a Gaussian blur on motion blur. I can probably get you a Gaussian blur on that. So now you can see that it's smoother. If you're not set on the ghost, it could be a cool animated effect instead of the pattern on a dress, like going upward. Yeah, that's what I was originally imagining for it. I was imagining that the ghost would move. So with the fire, concept art doesn't have to be perfect. It looks really cool. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. It bothers me that it's not perfect. That's the problem. And then I think we could do like some purple flames for the stockings. I did also change the shape of the shoes, if you were wondering. She was built for accent colors, and that's also a slight issue because I did not give her like a standout color. She has a very monochromatic color palette, but that's okay. And then this part of the wings would always be black. I don't know how to clarify. They're just made to be black. Oh goodness. It really doesn't want to work. But I really don't want to color in the lines. So this part of the wings would be a black color, like this. And then the inside of the wings would be a dark purple, like this. And then the outside of the wings, like here, would be a light purple. And then the majority of the things would stay white, but so these wings would be a light purple as well. The majority of the things would stay white, like this part of her sleeves. But this part of her belt would be black. This part of her sleeves would be black. Her shirt would be black, and this would be black as well. Oh goodness. And then of course her choker would be black. And so this is what she'd look like. And reminder that she does still have a skin tone. It's just very, very pasty. Also, the ribbons in her hair would be that lilac purple color, like that. And then, of course, the skulls all have eyes. So. Oh, and the ghost would be white. Let me go back in and erase the color on these poor ghosty-coos. We're gonna pretend like that's a perfect color job. And that would be B's design. Of course. Don't look at it from a distance. It looks terrible. I do see someone on my screen that I'm sorry, is perfect though. I'm just saying. The design. Cause me, definitely not. Me, definitely not. I have more issues on a day-to-day basis than the average person, actually. Earlier, I was sitting there and I was like, today might be the day that I die. I just felt like bad. I felt really bad. Okay. So here's B's design. Oh, this is her wings. That's why I was so confused. I was like, what is going on here? This is her wings. I'm probably going to just color the back side of it white, though, because I want it to stand out from her literal spine, but I also don't want it to be the color of her dress. So now you can see that she's wearing those sleeves, and this would be her general design aesthetic. I would love to see how she looked with a cleaned up design and finalized. I would have to either commission an artist for that, do that myself in my spare time between all of the other drawing and animating I'm doing, or beg on my knees for my artist friend to do it. All of which seem unlikely. So next up on the list is Risu. Next up on the list is Risu. Okay. I'll put her in her own folder really quickly. And Risu doesn't already have a pre-established color palette because we only talked about the one palette. That was it. We only talked about one palette. It was as an example. She was like, here's an idea as an example. And I was like, oh, okay, thanks. Had to resurrect her from the dead just to help me out. So for Risu, I was thinking like a red color. Like I was thinking, ooh, thinking some red, and then I was thinking a like warm brownish. Hold on, I also have a skin tone for Risu that I need to get here. Come on. I wonder if it'll just paste. Oh, no, it won't. Lamau, it will not. So we'll go over here and we'll open as a new layer. And we'll get Risu's skin tone in here. Ta-da! Oops. I drew the first color on the wrong layer. It's okay. So there's the skin color I was thinking. And then for the fur, I do want it on a little darker. So like this for the fur. This would also be the color for the hair. And you know how chipmunks have those white stripes? I was thinking like this. Which is really close to the skin tone now that we look at it. This one maybe a little lighter. Like that. Autumn color palette. Ugh. I don't want to put her in an autumn color palette. I just want her to look like a race car driver. Melanin? It'd be weird if she was a chipmunk that was not melanated. They took all the melanin off my chipmunk. Yeah. So I thought that red might be cute for her palette, but I don't know what pairs with red at all except for like black. And these are all like skin tones and fur tones and stuff, so they're not gonna really count. I'm thinking about for the suit. Race cars have a lot of like neon colors, but I'd hate to have her sitting there looking like McDonald's, you know. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. She's loving it. The rare albino chipmunk. Oh, you know what? Touche. Touche. No, all I can think about is McDonald's. No. No, she's gonna be working at Mickey D's. I'll tell you what, let's just try to place down some colors first. Fuck, I gotta redraw her again. Oh man. Okay. One. Go to the black. Take off the line, and then she's not directly on the line for the symmetry tool, and that's gonna bother me. I'm on the wrong layer. God damn. What kind of car are you starting up, gang? I think I will round out her chin a little bit. It just feels too sharp for a chipmunk. Like her whole face feels too sharp for a chipmunk. I think she should have a round face because chipmunks have round faces. She also has 2 sets of ears, which is kind of redundant. So we're gonna get rid of one of those. These are her ears. I mean, red and yellow are 2 primary colors that go well together. Yeah, if you're a clown that sells French fries, who loves it, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm sorry. Yeah, they're just not. I also wonder about changing her hair, because we did just give her like straight hair. But I feel like her hair could be cuter. And it could be asymmetrical as well. If we were over here and we did like a peanut clip, I think that would be pretty cute. Hold on. It's like a peanut clip in her hair. And then, I don't know, have it jut out. That's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Oh my goodness. There we go. Perfect. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Hello. Welcome in. We are in the middle of finalizing Gen 1's designs. You know what? Actually, you know what it is? I do love the peanut clip idea, right? But on the back of her head. So back here, we give her a nice peanut clip. And I guess from the back, you'll see where it goes to, but just from the front, you'll just see the peanut, right? And then for maximum foreheadage, we'll pull her hair back like this. And that would also explain why on the sides of her head, her hair, like, just straight parts. It parts like that because the front of her hair is pulled up, right? Give her some proper bangs going on here, side bangs. Sorry, I've literally never drawn this hairstyle before. This is so interesting. Just literally never, not once. She doesn't have a second set of ears here, so it's just her regular hair. And then it comes down in the front, and then we'll just swoosh it to the back, and then on the sides it comes out. Like that. So, do we like the first haircut, or do we like the second haircut? Circus peanut hair clip is so cute, actually. Oh my gosh, you're right! I think I'm sick, actually. What the fuck? No, I'm dying. I have the plague. I once again got the plague. Don't know what I got it for. Fuck's sake. Every other day it's me and plague. I'm gonna fucking resurrect the bubonic plague, bro. Forget the fucking rash. It's me. God, I feel gas. Tired of this shit. Okay. If you want to go Ferrari inspiration, bright red, white, black, gray, brown for the skin, and cream for the ears. Can you give me the plague next? I don't feel like doing the midterms this go around. Sure. Open your mouth. I apologize in advance for nobody else who doesn't want plague. Okay, ready? You're welcome. Love you. Hope that's useful. Oh geez, don't die. It's too late. It's too late. It actually hurt my lungs and throat to cough, by the way. Okay, Okay, we got orange. We got orange in here. And then circus peanuts are orange. Circus peanuts are orange. So this works out. Orange is a good color. But I'm scared that orange and brown is too fall. You know? Orange and brown is too fall. I need a little less fall. What do I put in here? I put a fucking message, Elise. I don't care. Oh, Lee's my pookie wookie dookie bookie. Color palette. Double tap. Stop that. Double tap. Double tap. Dot dot brown. K dot dot brown. There we go. Black and white checkered stripes. That reminds me of Checkers and Rally's food restaurant. She does have stripes on her outfit though, if you were wondering. Fuck's sake. Okay. We will be right back. I take offense to the hillbillies like NASCAR allegations. First of all, NASCAR is world renowned, mind you. Second of all, NASCAR is fun for all ages. Strikes me more NASCAR. That's because I referenced NASCAR when I did this. But I don't know the difference between Formula One and NASCAR. So I can't be like, yeah, NASCAR all the way. Ah! I take offense to your offending my design choices. Okay, I don't know about NASCAR. I'm so sorry. Or Formula One. I don't know shit about either. I went and took the world's fastest breathing treatment, if you were wondering. Okay. So now let's give her her neck. We're gonna give her that back. Oh my goodness. Let's give her back this neck. It was missing. No need to draw shoulders. Her hair covers them. And then I think she'll still have the wings, but you won't see them unless they're extended, like real flying squirrels, you know? And then we'll give her her proper little jacket thing. well as her sort of loose pants. And then we just ignore the what are those 5,000s on her feet? Okay, shoes. She's wearing shoes. There we go. Alright. Well, guess we're not done because I have to give her her tail. Okay. Let's give her that tail. And we should be good on her mainstay design. There. Now we can... Oh, I forgot about her eyes. It's okay. Her face is not a necessity. Her eyebrows are. Oh, shoot. Oh, I didn't give the butterfly her eye color. Oh, because her eyes are closed. They'll be purple. She'll have purple eyes. And we'll just go ahead and just... there. Pretend like that's a normal eyes and she's not like cross-eyed or no shit. Because that's... There we go. Oh, and then she has text on her shirt that needs to be a different color. Light. On her jacket. As well as give her a little thing here. And then she has a circle one here. Let's give her a circle one here. A square one here. That was a rectangle and a square. Okay. Then we'll just give her jacket some patches as well, because I feel like I didn't do that last time. That was kind of a misuse of space, you know? Oh, and I'm so sorry. We'll just go ahead and like this. You know what would be funny? A Phineas and Ferb reference. SIMP squirrels in my pants. There. Perfect. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. Now we need to come up with our girl layers game. Hey, I prefer NASCAR as well. Seems fair. Everyone has to drive the somewhat same car. Daytona 500 just happened yesterday. I only watched it because my roommates were a little real for that. NASCAR is all left turn where Formula got windy tracks and the rally is off-road and generally rough terrain. Interesting. Formula 1 is real racing while NASCAR is mostly performative turns. Well, excuse you. Forget you. The Cars movie was great. And somewhat of a team sport. The only thing I've watched on Formula 1 is the Formula 1 movie. Good watch, by the way. On another topic, why are most VTubers really good at drawing? Is that a good requirement? Most VTubers are generally good at arts. Like, they have an interest in what would be considered like an artsy thing. So, some of them are good at drawing, some are good at singing. I like to think I'm good at both, I say, with my ego big. She has anime. Cross-eyed can work if the character mirrors like Chibi Dopey. Okay, so here's the character description for this one, actually, because I forgot. This is the character description for Risu, which is the character we're looking at currently. Are you ready, kids? Aye aye, Captain. Any squirrel can fly, but Risu wants to be more than just a nut-storing flying machine. Risu wants to be fast. And what's the fastest thing out there? NASCAR. Well, not really, but telling Risu that won't work. She can't hear you over the sound of engines purring and the wind rushing. Except, there's one problem. Race car drivers need sponsors. But who's gonna sponsor a flying squirrel? Anyone looking for talent, of course. Not really, but Risu is fast, not smart. That's why she signed up for Velmental. But, what's this about streaming and VTubing again? I don't know. That's why I can never be a VTuber. I don't think it's a prerequisite, but most of the people who are into VTubing are also into art. Oh boy, I'm gonna butcher this real hard. Apologies in advance. Zin loive toi kong he tian ko ban nu toi gui loi chok den ban wa chat. Wishing your family abundant wealth, joy, success in all your endeavors, and overflowing happiness. Thank you. That's so sweet. Was that Vietnamese? It looked like Vietnamese. I'm sorry if it wasn't, though. Your name also looks like Vietnamese, but I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, thank you either way. It's a very sweet well wishes. Okay, so we have to get back to Risu. Risu. Okay. Because her second design is kind of like more in line, we're just gonna have to get rid of the other orange and bring back this orange. Happy New Year. Oh, thank you. Happy New Year to you. Yeah, I don't like to assume, you know. It could be other things. They could be like partially Vietnamese, obviously. Okay, what colors go together? Oh, orange and blue go together because they're kind of on the other side of the wheel from each other. What are we thinking? How's that orange and blue looking? Is it cute? No, not the flying furniture. That's so messed up. Okay, we're gonna try really quickly and see if it's cute, okay? You guys can tell me if it's ugly. Don't be scared. I'll only be a little sad if the orange and blue combination is ugly. Because we just used purple for the other girl, so I don't want to use purple again as a mainstay color. Maybe it's like a secondary side color, right? So here's a purple, or here's a purple. Wow. Just when I said I'm not using it. So here's the blue side of the jacket. Hey, yo. What the fuck was that sneeze? I have no questions about my sneeze. I'll be taking no exception or no questions, no comments about my sneeze. I have an idea for the jacket. That's why I'm doing it like this. Otherwise, I would have just colored the all of this shit just one color, right? But I hope that you'll be seeing my vision like really soon, right? Do you see it yet? The vision is a dual tone jacket, obviously. Or is that unrealistic? Let me know. I think the dual tone jacket could be cute. Light blue and orange? Ooh, we can try. We can try. Flipping. Go over here. Go this way. That's how we get sort of an oceanic blue color. Then we'll go down here and go like this. Oh. Ta-da. Shit, my orange is gone. My orange. NASCAR suits are all over the place. My comment on these knees is that it's really, really adorable. I see the vision. Okay. Okay. Alright. Now that we have people who see the vision, let's go ahead and finish. I have no idea what I'm gonna do for the... Ooh. I have no idea what I'm gonna do for the, like, word is evading me. The pants of this NASCAR drop suit thing. I'm scared that if I use too much light blue, I won't be able to use it for Skylar, who is what I've been thinking of using sky blue for, because Skylar is supposed to be like a bird, you know? Birds fly in the sky and skies are blue. My name is Skylar. I rep the class with pride. I'm probably too cool for you, so friend request denied. I'm Kyler from Skylar. My real name is Inez, but Skylar said to change it, and I do what Skylar says. I'm not sure if the solid orange pants are a vibe or not. I'm not sure if they fit the vibe. I'm not sure if they're passing the vibe check, you know. Her outfit is so vibrant that it kind of hurts. And then we'll just pop. Pop. Wahoo. Okay. SIMP, squirrels in my pants. Sorry. Feeling very Roar XD random today or some shit. Actually, I kind of like it. What are we thinking? She had the Netherlands color scheme going on. It's so funny. Skylar in sky blue. I see that you did there. Yeah. I totally did that on purpose. Yeah. Moving on. And then give her blue shoes to tie it all together. Shh, we're gonna pretend like the shoes are colored in properly. And then we could get like a bunch of different colors for her like little NASCAR suit thing. So like she can have a green logo here. No, that's literally the exact same place as the other green logo. And a yellow logo here. And an orange logo here. And a red logo here. And a pink logo here. And a purple logo here. And a blue logo here. Which is just another shade of purple at that point. And then a light blue logo here. I feel like there's too many of the same color at that part of the wheel. There we go. That way she looks like a more reputable driver. Oh, and you know what would be funny? What if these were fake, right? Like they're not real actual brands, but they're like fake brands that she made up. Like walnut. No, maybe not that. Maybe not that. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in. Let me think. I'm trying to think of some good companies to put on her. They wouldn't be like real companies in universe either. They would be like she made them herself, right? So I'm trying to think. Oh, you know what? I saw a lot of memes about nah, never mind. Never mind. Maybe she's sponsored by D's Nuts. She's sponsored by D's Nuts. There's one of her fake sponsors. And then her another fake sponsor is like Home Treepo. She's sponsored by Home Treepo. Maybe she's also sponsored by I'm trying to think of some good puns. I'm so sorry. This is so hard. So hard. Ace is the place with the helpful heart. Nah. She's not sponsored by them. She would never be. Dang. Coconut. You know what? At first reading it, I was kind of like, no. But when I said it out loud, it made me giggle. So, yeah, she's sponsored by Coconut. I kind of want her to be sponsored by Almond Joy, but the knockoff brand. Actual sponsor this time. It'd be like Peanut Sadness. Peanut Sad. Almond Joy Peanut Sad. What's cooking? Art, I see. Yeah, we got one of the girls here. And I was coming up with her design and I was giving her fake sponsors because she's supposed to be like a NASCAR driver. I'll give her a random brand that looks like a peanut over here. If she's sponsored by Coconut, she can't be sponsored by, like, Pepsi. What's that brand of peanuts with the little hat guy? The little peanut happy guy hat. Home Treepo's actually fired. I can't remember his name. He's on all the little peanut things. He looks like the Monopoly Man, but a peanut. Monopoly tree. That's not a good tree pun. Door Clash. Okay. We can sponsor her by Door Clash. Planters? Yeah. Instead of planters, it's like stores, because squirrels store their nuts. Mr. Peanut. And then we'll just give her a random brand over here as well. And now she has brands on her jacket. Like a real race car driver. She is a real race car driver, guys. She is. Okay, time to give her skin color, which I'm pretty sure was not that. I'm pretty sure it's that one. So, okay, so no, it's just the color of her skin. All right. We're gonna go under this one and we'll give her skin color on a new layer. She looked kind of ashy like this though, I will say. Just a heads up. Kind of ashy. Oh. She's a cool gray skin tone, if you were wondering. That's why she does look ashy. But it's because I wanted her hair and her tail to be very warm colors in comparison to her skin. So.
There we go. I don't know why I'm like taking the time to do all that. Her hair is like the same color as her tail. And then I can make it just a little bit bigger. We'll fill in her tail properly. I think I'll give her the same kind of eyes that I have, where they're brown but also orange. We'll pretend that the rest of her hair also gets a nice color treatment. Oh, I forgot that that was on the same layer. Oh, I forgot. You know what? Easy solution. Take it off the same layer. No, I can't forget about it. I know she's not a chipmunk, but I do want to give her a stripe both in her hair and on her outfit. I just think it would be like really nice and cool. Also, I forgot about the peanut in her hair, which also should be a circus peanut orange. And if you were wondering where the stripe colors come in at, it comes in here, where now I can put it in her hair. So one right here, and maybe one right here, and then over here as well as on her ears. She should have little stripes on her ears, I think is cute. And then one long stripe going around her tail, thicken it up a bit. There we go. And then if you were wondering what I meant by giving her eyes like mine, first let's give her this. And then also she needs to have proper scleras. Then I should be able to just boop, boop, and go back to the orange and boop, boop. That's kind of how my eyes work too. So this is her design. Is this a yay or nay? Is the ashy skin throwing you off? Nothing's stopping her on the raceway. She's gonna put away the competition like she puts away acorns. Oh, yeah. 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 Okay. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Very important thing for a second. Give me a minute. It's gonna be like 2 minutes. I'll be right back.
Okay, back. Back. Let's see here. We got some nays, we got some yays. I'm gonna try mixing her skin color and seeing if I can get a warmer color and seeing if that makes me happy, because I do think that she looks really ashy, especially next to all these like intense colors, and it bothers me just a little bit. So we're gonna mix that on up. I don't think I would necessarily want her to be darker though. Just because of the tail, it would not look good next to each other, I think. It feels weird coloring over skin with a different skin tone. That just seems wrong. I will not lie, I feel very weird doing this. I'm so sorry, girl. I'm so sorry. It's not necessarily like a different shade per se. It's just, or like it's not necessarily like a darker color. It's just a slightly different range. Like it's just a different area. More saturated, I guess. Less grayish. Because the grayness of her skin was bothering me. I hate that you can still see the gray under it. This is gonna plague me for all eternity, isn't it? What do I do? What do I do? Oh, wow. Well, that was not the answer. I'll tell you that. Okay, we'll just try to get rid of some of the patchiness. Is also bothering me. Should have did all of this on different layers, but because I didn't, it's really bothersome. Does the warmer skin tone work? Yay or nay? I get the feeling that it doesn't. I get the strong feeling that it doesn't. I think I preferred her ashy. So sorry, but you can see how ashy she is now when I revert the more color to her. She's really cool toned. Really, really cool toned. Is there like a happy middle ground for this? She just looks so orange every time you move her closer to the orange side of the spectrum, but she looks so washed out every time you don't move her to the orange side of the spectrum. I don't know. I think I'm happier with her washed out right now, and then I can go back and ask for somebody else's opinion later. So we'll call that her. Now we'll go work on Morgana. Now Morgana is the simultaneously hardest and easiest color palette for me, because part of me wants to make her like a dark purple and a red, but part of me is like, that's very drab. That's very boring of me. Also, did I just, yeah, I just moved her skin like really far off of her body. Okay. Let's get Morgana in the middle. With that being said, Morgana is a return to the pale side of things, being extremely pale. When I pull up her skin tone, she's actually paler than the death butterfly. So, that's something about Morgana. We got her in the middle. The first thing that I want is that Morgana in the middle, a side quill to the, a sequel to the, no, a side quill to Mako in the middle. Wouldn't it be nice to have sponsor here stickers as well, since she's searching for sponsors? Oh, I don't know. I know absolutely nothing about how NASCAR works. I got zero clue, zero input, zero answers to the questions. Oh, stepping off for another second. I'm so sorry. Okay, back again. Back again. Thanks for waiting. All right, so now on to Morgana. And I know that I want like a gray in her palette, like not as deep black as the other one. Oh shoot, I forgot. Every time I start over, I have to trace them all over again. Oh my gosh. Tracer, Tracer. She's an art tracer. She's tracing her own art. Yes, this one right here, officer. She's an art tracer. So, I still think that Morgana is one of my favorite designs, if you were wondering. Like, I just love everything about her design. I think it's super cute. I actually showed this to my friend, and she was like, you gave her human ears? And I was like, yeah, why wouldn't I? And she was like, most dragon girls have pointy elf ears. I was like, I don't know. I didn't go into elaboration, as she's also like vaguely based off of Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, so that's I was like, that's just gonna be a secret for me and you guys, you know. Okay. So let's get, I think when I was making her hair, I was probably really inspired by Rise from Chainsaw Man's hair, because it just feels very inspired. Although I watched the beginning of Chainsaw Man and like never went back to it, and I'm probably never going to go back to it if I'm being honest with you. As I get the feeling that the author of Chainsaw Man is very much so like the author of what is it? Jujutsu Kaisen, where they don't want to see their readers happy, and they probably warned you that they didn't want to see you happy at the beginning of the series, and everybody still watched it anyways, right? So I'm not gonna torment myself, obviously, but it's so nice to see the authors putting themselves out there like that for my rejection, personally. So she's wearing this popped collar jacket, and I think the collar wasn't popped enough, so let's pop it a little bit more. But she has this cute jacket thing. She also has patches. Oh yeah, both Jujutsu Kaisen and Chainsaw Man will get you crying. Speaking from experience. I don't want to do that, actually. I actually decided that I wasn't going to do that, actually. And then her jacket is actually open sleeved. And I think we had decided to fray the jacket a little bit. I think I'm gonna fray it just a little bit more by like having a ripped corner over here. I think that's really cool. I don't know how biker jackets close. Do they have zippers? Am I supposed to put a zipper on this? I think giving her a little fire patch would be cool. Somebody's baby's crying. I think if we gave her like a little coin looking patch, that'd also be pretty cool. Then on this side, once again, a slightly more popped collar. It's nice. Lots of skulls on these girls. Lots of skulls. Maybe the theme should have been death. You're now looking at it, there's so much like death imminent on these designs. Like these designs just really scream that they're like dying. Or you're gonna die. Go ahead and rip it in the front, because it was actually ripped back here. I think it'd be fun if she patched the jacket up a little bit. It had like a patch on it. Feels unbelievable, like not very bikerish of her, but I feel like it'd be pretty cute. And then of course we give her another skull, because I just was really in a skull drawing mood when I made these designs. This one looks so silly now. And a patch up here. Now her shirt goes down across her chest. And then under it, she has these like poofy sleeves that are mesh. And no, I will not change the way I draw mesh. We're just gonna be stuck with this wacky ass mesh look. Oh, it seems like they had cuffs. They had cuffs. Okay. So now we got her in a nice mesh jacket. And I feel like she's very cute. She's very cute. I don't know if she radiates badass to me. You're gonna be disappointed at the end of this story and you're gonna like it. That's the secret element. Oh, right. I didn't read you her blurb. Oh, shit. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't read you guys her blurb, so let's go read you her blurb. Oops. A scrappy young dragon biker, Morgana's original den was taken over by another dragon, losing her entire horde until she stumbles across you, who quickly became irreplaceable to her, like her new horde. Determined to protect the most precious things in her life, she joins hands with Vellumental in hopes of being able to protect her horde just for now until she's a little stronger. So, that's more. Oh, fuck. I did break my pen again. It's so annoying. Please don't be broken. Please don't be broken. Please don't be broken. Okay, it's not broken. Don't need a nib replacement, thank goodness. I would not be able to find one of those quickly enough for you guys right now. So then she has these like, oh, those are her scales. She has scales and her pants have like cuts on them, cutouts for her scales to show and for her tail to have room to breathe. She's wearing she's wearing 2 belts. Guess I was inspired by Yu-Gi-Oh. She's wearing 2 belts here. And then just like that, and you can see her scales underneath the cutouts there. Give her a little one of those. She does have patched up pants, it seems. So it's nice that I brought the patch up. Then on this side, it seems like one side is like ripped and she's trying to sew it back together. I guess she's too poor to export clothing without her actual hoard, you know. You guys are nice for her, but you guys don't pay for her to replace her clothes. Then again, you're not supposed to. She's taking care of you, so. Oh, forgot about the thigh thing. She has a thigh thing. Look at that. I was feeling particularly design heavy when I designed her. Give her a little thigh thing and everything. She has a thigh thing. I guess it's a sheath type thing. I'm assuming what's in it is a knife. But this is one of those few times I actually can't tell if there's a knife hilted in that. And then she has just some average sneakers, which I'm not going to draw in detail because look at this. This is the wonkiest feet that I've ever drawn. Okay. So that's her. And then she has her arms and her tail. So we're just gonna go ahead and give her that. Oh, she has a band-aid on this arm. A cut on this arm. Her tail. My friend asked me if she was an alligator or a dragon. So I feel like that's a very good sign. I realized only after she asked me that if that she doesn't have any wings like a dragon. But I would like to think it's because she hasn't grown them in yet. Or maybe the wings could be like a toggle, you know. But I like to think that she hasn't grown in her wings yet. Like wings start off super small and then they have to grow bigger. And she just hasn't. They just haven't grown. I think that's such a fun and novel idea. That also explains why it's so hard for her to find like a new den and stuff. She's not able to travel anywhere without getting on a motorcycle because she has like no wings. I like to imagine that she has a sidecar and that's where she's keeping you guys in. Oh, it's because my pen is on the thing. And let's go get her skin color because you're going to be surprised. She is the color of A4 paper, actually. I kid you not. This poor baby's all bruised up. Vynn, why did you do this to her? I didn't do nothing to her. She's a dragon. The hell is she supposed to? What do you mean? She's a dragon. Of course she's gonna be like beat up. It's not like she's like doing other things. Okay. See how you can't even see it on the edge of the paper? Look at it. There it is. The color of the paper. Oh my goodness. It is so funny. She is the color of A4 paper. She is so pale. Okay, Morgana. Oh. Oh, that's right. I didn't draw those over the thing. Okay, let's go ahead and go in and just draw those in real quick. X here. X here. One here. That should be good enough so that we can put in the skin color now. You can tell that I put in the skin color because you can see the details disappearing. And over here, we'll give her some color on her arms. And then this will be like regular skin color. And then I think what we're gonna do is make her like a dark purple dragon. Like a pinky purple, dark purple dragon. Like this. And then we overlay that so that it's her first scale is lighter and her second scale is darker. Then on this side as well. Scale. And then when we go through her tail should just be full on dark purple. Oh, you know what? It's just it's because I had it on low opacity. There we go. You can see her beautiful dark purple tail. Now we have to think about other colors. Oh my god, that is actually paper tint. Yeah, she's very pale. She's very pale. I think also I'm gonna make her jacket the same shade of purple, so. That way she's like got some matching elements here, as well as her shoes. Front of those shoes will be white, you know, just like some like sneakers. Just think that'd be nice. Now, when I was saying black and red, I meant like this, or purple and red. I meant like a burgundy red would be nice for her. Obviously not for the belts, but Like she has like a nice purpley reddy combo going on. I don't know if this is too many dark colors or not is the issue. Like, I'm not so sure this is cute. And then she would have an accent color. Also the color of her shirt. I think maybe if her sleeves were like the color of her pants, that'd be pretty cute. I'll should just go ahead and get the color of her skin, and you can see her arms through the mesh. Ta-da! The juxtaposition, having a cute girl decked out in all this Harley Davidson gear. Dude, it's not even that. I just thought it would be cool. Like, the idea of a dragon biker is just sick as fuck. I don't know what to tell you. Like, that's just a really cool outfit composition thing. No, she didn't have a spiked choker thing going on. I'm so sorry. Oh, that was a normal sneeze for once. Wow. And then we could just leave the tail the same color because honestly you can't even tell the difference between her skin and paper. As for her hair, I think I do want to give her like a dark gray hair color, like blackish almost. Like this. And then maybe we can add some signs that like her dragon heritage is peeking through, right? So maybe at the roots of the hair, it's starting to grow purple. And then also at the tips of her horn, they're starting to grow purple and not like flesh colored. I don't know. I'm just thinking. Thank you. I don't like that. Maybe they're just like a more flushed color. Like she's like blushing or something. Oh, man, I messed up there. Okay. There we go. And then as for eyes, I feel like I would be very remiss if she didn't have the stereotypical really red dragon eyes. Like, I just feel like I would be very silly to not give her just stereotypical dragon eyes. Some stereotypes exist for a reason, and it would be the dragon eyes. The dragon eye stereotype exists for a reason. Okay. Okay, so how do we think about her color palette? What are we thinking? I forgot about the patches. Oh, I'm so uncomfortable sitting down. Let's make the skull patch white. Oops. Let's make the skull patch white. Let's make the money patch gold. That's really more of a yellow, but it's okay. We'll make the fire patch white with like red on it. We'll give her like a like blue patch over here just for the sillies and the hee-hees and the ha-has. And then we'll make this patch that's fixing up her jacket like a different shade of purple. As well as over here where the little pocket is. And what are we thinking? Okay. And luckily, Tritch and Skylar mostly have their colors done. Except for Skylar's missing like her sky blue color, which I'm just gonna put on her by literally just doing this. I'm not gonna lie. Oops. looking for a job, but then I found a job. And heaven knows it's working now. And why do I smile? And then you see that her wings are gray, so you know that her main color palette is those colors. And then her hair, of course, will be a nice gray, starting from like blonde roots. I don't know, maybe she dyed it or something. Okay, Gen 1, we got all of their colors down. I'm happy with their colors. Hello. So let's get started on what a Gen 2 would look like. Now the thing about Gen 2 is that it's supposed to be water themed, right? So we need some aquatic animals. And we talked about this last time. The agreed upon aquatic animals as deemed by you guys was God dang. There's no way. Oh, okay. We have the Loch Ness Monster. AKA Nessie, who we agreed would be named Nessie. We have a Kelpie. Woo! We have a banded sea crite, which is a type of snake. Woohoo! Woo-hoo. And then we have a duo of a sea excuse me. An anemone, bro, I cannot spell. And a clownfish. And we even gave them names. Okay, we have Nessie, Silky, Rye or Kai, Clenny, and Annie Anemone. Okay. You named my Yoshi after the Loch Ness Monster? Ostrich is my goat. Relax and look yourself. That's so funny. Let's start on Nessie's design today. So, what are some traits that we want to give Nessie? What are we thinking, chat? I don't want to give her a long neck, so don't say a long neck. We're not pulling a doki bird here. We're not gonna have a neck toggle where her neck just extends all the way up, quadruple necking it or whatever. None of that. Annie and Infinity is great. Thank you. You guys came up with it, not me. Ooh, this is such a hard one. This is such a hard one. I have no ideas. No long neck? Well, I'm out of ideas. Dang. Are we all lacking in ideas already? Caught me before anything. I know you guys. I know you. I'm in your head. Well, let me look up pictures of the Loch Ness Monster real quick, because I unironically do not remember what the Loch Ness Monster looks like. What are we brainstorming? I'm working on the current Gen 2 of my fictional VTubing agency, which is Gen 2 features the Loch Ness Monster. Okay, so it has like paddles for a hand and a tail. Okay, okay. Whoa, wait. That's huge. That's huge. I didn't know the Loch Ness Monster had a tail. First thing that I want to include is the tail. I'm kind of enamored with it. I'm enamored with the like dinosaur shape of it. So it's like this, right? But then it has fins on it. Ah, I like the tail. I'm digging the tail. The Loch Ness Monster also has like a kind of round back. Like it looks like a water stegosaurus. So maybe she wears like a backpack or something, like something on her back. Something around on her back. I don't know what it would be. Let's also see. Huh. Ooh, I see the fins. Maybe we could have like a Fiona Ragu moment where she has like fin ears coming out the side of her head. What are we thinking? How do we feel about those? Needs to be hydrodynamic. You could be evil and do one of the possible explanations for the Loch Ness Monster was. Wait, what? You gotta hire someone whose favorite Pokemon is Lapras. It's not negotiable. It's your favorite. What's your favorite Pokemon is now on the fucking hiring list. Come on, long neck is kind of iconic. Okay, but I don't know how long necks translate into cute girls. Can you imagine your cute anime girl is just existing? Well, that's not cute. Your cute anime girl is just existing in her day-to-day life, and this is what her neck looks like. Hold on, gotta make sure to give her some hair. Yes, chat, this is what I want all my cute anime girls to look like. Whale parts, if I get your drift. I don't. I'm so sorry, I don't know shit about whales. I actually know that I don't like whales. I'm so sorry to say that to you. um well, it has like spines down its back, so maybe we could give her like a Chio Chompy fun little jacket moment, you know, like it's like a dinosaur jacket on her. Wouldn't that be cute? Chio Chompin, not Chompy. I could see the cute girl version of the Loch Ness Monster wearing a jacket. Or like a cloak. And the Loch Ness Monster is mysterious, so maybe she has like a little mask. You know, because nobody's ever caught a good picture of it. So maybe she has like a little mask on the side of her head. And then it has like little sharp teeth on it. And a little face. It's very crudely drawn, by the way. I would like the mask to be very poorly drawn. I have to look at the Pokemon. Oh yeah, those are cute. That could be cute. That could be a cute hairstyle, like little spiral things. Yeah, that'd be cute. It's like pigtails. Okay, okay, we're gonna take our ideas. I'm gonna turn this layer all the way down. We're gonna take our ideas and we're gonna start making something with that. Let's get a decent sized pen and give her a head. And a jaw. We'll fix that later. Alright. So also give her a body. Like this, probably. And let's put it out like this. I've drawn a lot of like specific body type recently. Although I feel like she would have to have No. Maybe we should make her lanky. What kind of body are you guys thinking, chat? Maybe we should make her a little lanky instead. We'll give her a little no assets type moment, you know. Maybe she's kind of shy. She's a very straight stander because she's shy. She's very, very thin legs. Holy. I wanted to fix the thickness of the legs and ended up giving her really, really thin legs. Oh, that is not the right thickness either. It just feels like it's too thin, actually. Just too thin legs. They're not thick enough. But I agree that I want her to have thin legs. Maybe like that. And then I think we'll give her a very like straight pose, I guess. Also, like she's like very awkward that you're seeing her. And then a neck as well. And we'll fix the face now. Let's see. Do I want to give her this kind of face? I don't know. I'm a big fan of round faces, but I just don't think the Loch Ness Monster would have a round face. Maybe not that long. Jesus. That's crazy. That was face for days, actually. Extendo face. And then we'll round out the head and then give her some ears, some Finona ragu. Finana. Jeez. Ragu ears like this. We have to round out the jaw to make it look less like that. Now she has a very ovular face. It's okay though. The brush size I'm using is too big to do the details, I think. I'm probably gonna have to lower it down. And then we'll give her... Oh goodness, it's just such a thick brush. Well, that's thin. That's thin as hell. Let's try two. Such a thick brush. Okay. Then we'll give her... I don't know. Fish have really round eyes, so maybe we should give her some really round fish eyes. Just it's one of those days where I'm not gonna draw good, is it? Also thin eyebrows. Yeah, it's one of those days where I'm really not gonna draw good. That sucks. The symmetry tool. Did you know the most plausible reason for Kraken stories are whales? It's because when whales mate, they can sometimes... Oh! Maybe the reason she's so seismic is because her lake is drained and now she's forced to adapt to society. Yeah, that could explain why she's on land and why she needs a VTuber agency to take her in. Let's see. Let me look at the... They have this like weird bump out on their head. Let's go ahead and give the little bump out thing. It's like this, right? So maybe her hair can just go all the way up. Give cosplayers a run for their freaking money, you know? Give her that Pokemon gym trainer freaking haircut. And maybe I do think she would have like a cute little side part thing. I don't... Well, maybe it would slope down here at the end of the side part. And then... Oh, shoot. That's too far off the head. And we could... Damn. That's too far off the head still. And just braid this out a little bit. Because that's how hair works. It's not directly attached to your head. And then beyond that, we give her these like little hair roll things. I don't know how her hair is doing that, by the way. It looks kind of sheepish when you do it like that. I don't know if it looks like what I'm going for. Also, while we're here, now is the time to give her the fish tail. I think it should be longer because the Loch Ness Monster seems to have a really long tail. And then we'll bring it back over here and add on the flippers or the fins or whatever. Those will be small though. It's cute small bits. What else did we decide on? Oh, a little jacket thing. I think that'll help her adapt into society a bit more. Like maybe she's self-conscious about her ears and stuff, and so she has to have a jacket to hide it. And coincidentally, the first jacket she could find was like a dinosaur jacket. It'd be cute if on her tail, you see these like floppy fake scale thing or fake not scales, but you know how if you buy like a stuffed animal, they have like fake spikes and they're really floppy. It'd be cute if she had these floppy fake spikes on her tail in an attempt to look more like she's wearing a really long fake tail thing. When in reality, it's just like covering up her tail, like it's attached to her tail. I don't know if I should give her arms out that far. Maybe just like to here, and then we'll curve those around. Then same thing over here. We'll carve those around. And then, oh my goodness. Shoot, I forgot about the underclothes. That's a problem for later, Vynn. We'll give her the hood, but you can't see it up for right now. And then we'll give her the jacket, and it's just like very long. The only thing really fluffy about the jacket is maybe like the sleeves or something. I think that'd be pretty cool. She has one arm in the pocket. I think that's nice too. I'm a sucker for Finano Slick because her Jin actually got me into VTubers in the first place. I like everything except the fact that she has like a tail. I'm so sorry. I wish that she didn't have that tail on a day-to-day basis every time I see her outfit. Her design. Every slip, I'm just stopping by to say hello. Hello, hello. How do I learn to draw? Practice. That's all I do. All I do is practice. Right now, I'm actually practicing as well. I think maybe she wouldn't wear like a lot of underclothes because she's a fish and she doesn't understand human etiquette. So maybe she'd just be wearing like a pair of shorts and like a shirt or a crop top that somebody on the beach lent her when she came out the water, and they were like, oh my gosh, this young girl has no clothes. Put on some clothes. I think the jacket should have some spikes along the side, some little spines along the side, like this, to match the tailwinds to make it look more normal. You know, to give the illusion of dinosaur. Like it has the scream dinosaur. What else did we decide on? Oh, the mask. The mask. That's right. It's gonna be a little hard, but maybe right here above her head, you can see like the general outline of like a mask. And then here's the little teeth on it. I don't want her to look too much like Chia Choppin', so I'm gonna not put RAR on her shirt or whatever. We'll also clear up this part so you can see it a little bit better, as well as some parts like this, so that the design is peeking through a little bit more. As for socks, as for her socky situation, I'm really feeling like, even though you can't see them, she would have like crew socks on. Like the your dad socks. And then on her feet, I think she would wear, like, in the most hilarious thing ever, she'd be wearing like some sandals. Like, I don't think she has any sort of actual fashion sense at all. So she's wearing like just the standard socks and sandals combo. I feel like there's some more things to be done to her design. Cause it's just a little basic right now. I feel like we can do some other stuff with her jacket to get rid of some of the basicity, you know. Also, she's missing a belly button, so that's crazy. There we go. I'm not sure that's in the right place. I also am not sure the Loch Ness Monster would have a belly button, but she does. She does. She has one. That's too much. Just wanted to give her like a little so that the jacket looks like it's actually going around her body instead of just being hung loosely over her. I think it'd be cool if it was like a Letterman style jacket too. I don't know why. A Letterman style dino jacket would be pretty nice. Maybe she has like some scars or something on her tail. Maybe there's like a little piece taken out of it. And here on this tail, it's like a bite over here, and then as well as like an actual healing scar on her tail in some places from fighting in the sea. But people just think that it's like a really realistic fake tail. They don't know that it's real. So far her hair is still the moment. Like, it's still stealing the look. Seaweed / shell accessories. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Maybe she has like a puka shell necklace, but instead of a puka shell, it's like an actual shell. Wait, the Loch Ness Monster lives in lakes. It doesn't, there's no shells in lakes. There's no shells in lakes. I do think we should give her like some sort of sea-based ornament though. Not sea-based, but like water-based ornament. I'm trying to think. What are some things that you see in a lake? Size fish. I don't know. I've never played too much in lakes. Maybe it's just gonna be like a river stone. It's a river stone necklace. Maybe she has like waist beads, but they're just like river stones again, threaded into a bead. Then again on her thigh, possibly. A lily pad? Are there coral reefs in lakes? I don't think so, but I think there are lily pads in some lakes. I worry that lily pads are associated with frogs a little bit more, as opposed to like the Scottish lakes. If we could try. I'm gonna look up the Scottish Highlands water vegetation. That would be good to add to her design. Oh, they have these cute little white flowers. That's kind of cute. Seems like other than that, there's just mainly rocks and trees and stuff. Oh, but there's moss. We could do moss. First, we're gonna give her back her rock necklace. And I think instead of the tummy thing, I think there will be like a little bit of moss growing. I don't know. I do think the moss little ankle band should stay on, or the rock ankle band should stay on, and then she has like moss on her legs again. I feel that the idea that she just used to sit underwater sometimes and would like not be swimming and grow moss is kind of funny. I also think it's funny if it never comes off. For now, I'm happy with her design. For now. I mean, yes, but no. Some lakes are just leftovers from when sea levels were high. So while not all lakes, some lakes do have shells. I don't know about the Scottish Highland lakes. I'm happy with her though. I'm happy with her. And then maybe in her eyes. Wait, her eyes. They're just really blown out. Like she's a proper fish. I don't know what to tell you. I would like it to be unnerving every time you look at her. She's like looking at you and you're like, what the fuck? And there's her little Gucci flip flops or whatever. That's so funny. Okay. So there's Nessie done for the most part. Now we need to do a Kelpie, which is, damn, this shit's gonna have a lot of coat wearers because the Kelpie idea would not work without a coat, right? Because fundamentally, Kelpies are like people in, or seal, like women in seal skin, right? So we need a seal coat. I feel like every time I've ever seen a Kelpie, they've had long, wavy hair. So that's also very important to me. Any other ideas? Other than the fact that I'm getting sleepy. I have a seal coat, long wavy hair. I always feel like Kelpies live in cold temperatures, so maybe like some ice motif, right? Maybe like an ice motif. Oh, we could put coral on the sea snake girl. Because sea snakes live in like optimal like coral temperatures, and seashells. As for the clownfish, I'm not so sure. We could also incorporate that into the design. I know nothing about Kelpie lore, so I'm kind of useless here. It's okay. It's okay. Tell you what. How about we think about it next time? Hey. I hate to do this to you guys. I know we are getting the ideas and the juices flowing. I have not slept yet. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I would like to go to sleep now. So I'm gonna give you your kisses. Say I love you. I appreciate you. Get lick, loser. I still might be on Twitter or something from bed. But I can't do it anymore. I feel like I have to